I now request you, sir, to honor the Director General of AIMUN 2010, Ms. Joyce Dinji, with her gavel. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. A first-year student of Physics Honours at Delhi University and alumnus of Amity International School, Saket. Our Secretary General, Mr. Rajat Rai Handa, is an immensely seasoned MUNer, who I'm sure is a great inspiration for all of us. Sir, may I now request you to address the August gathering.
Good morning, Chief Guest, Mr. Parasuraman, our guest of honor, Mr. Rao, beloved Chairperson, ma'am, Dr. Mrs. Amita Chauhan, dearest Major General K.J. Singh, Vice Chancellor, Amity University, dearest Conference Secretariat, honorable delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you to the first ever Amity International Model UN Conference 2010. What started out as an idea has today taken shape in full grandeur, and it could not have been possible without the faith and unending support of our beloved founder president, sir, and chairperson, ma'am. I thank you. What you see all around you is the fructification of the tireless efforts of the Conference Secretariat, the Amity Educational Resource Center, and Amity University, working day and night to put this show together. And I hope that our endeavors will bring each of you new insights into the working of the United Nations, and importantly, on where this organization stands today in front of challenges and change. Whether your future takes you into academia, professions, business, or government, the skills you learn at this conference will guide you throughout your life and will be a memorable experience for each and every one who's a part of this conference. Do not, but I appeal to all of you, that do not let this attendance at this conference be your only form of interest in this concept. This conference should be an end in itself. You should be the supporters and the ambassadors of what you learn. You have a vital role to play in that of ensuring that the accumulated knowledge, expertise, and experience gained at this conference is not lost. Rather, it is shared with those who are not able to participate in such conferences. Let that knowledge move on. Let it move for a better world, because you have to be the change to see the change. So let's come place you in the UN. It is now my honor to introduce the highly experienced excellencies, the Executive Board, and for that I call upon the Chief Guest to kindly facilitate the Executive Board. And Chairperson, ma'am. Starting with the Security Council, the President of the Security Council, Arjun Hans, Vice President of the Security Council, Sania Kapoor, and Rapporteur of the Security Council, Sadhvi Sood. Next, Next, we have the General Assembly. Chairperson of the General Assembly, Siddharth Das. Director of the General Assembly, Bani Dikshit. Assistant Director of the General Assembly, Sasha Bhatnagar. And Rapporteur of the General Assembly, Agrim Sachdeva. Now, the Economic and Social Council, the President Keshav Gupta, Vice President Asmita Prabhakar, and Rapporteur Meenakshi Singh. Next, we have the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, the UNESCO, for which the chairperson is Akhil Bhardwaj, Director Shagun Arora, Assistant Director Bhavya Garg, and Rapporteur Sanskriti Sidana. And finally, we have the Crisis Committee. Sorry, we have Human Rights Council, Chairperson Rohandev Talwar, Director Mayank Vashisht, and Rapporteur Karthik Mehrotra. And yes, now finally we have the Crisis Committee. Chairperson Akshay Sharma, Director Akanksha Dalal, Scenario Director Sanchita Arora, and Rapporteur Ambika Vadera. We also have the Under Secretary General for Crisis Affairs, Jesu Bair. She has come all the way from Turkey, a very experienced MUNer, and director at AIMUN and VMU in 2010 and 2011.